Welcome to Zionsville Eagles hockey. Getting ready to play the Culver Eagles B team here in the Hoosier League crossover event. Mark Schumacher joined by Gloria Grigsby. Get fooled by the B team moniker for this Culver team. They are ranked 5th in the state. Kind of an embarrassment of riches there at the Culver Academies. Come into this record with a 20-2 record. And about to take on the Eagles, ranked 6th this week in the My Hockey rankings. 17-15 overall after 2 victories this weekend. Rather unforgettable day yesterday, actually, with the team pouring in 17 goals in the 2 games. An 8-3 win over Homestead, and then defeating Bishop Knoll in the nightcap 9-0. But Culver's 1-1 here in this crossover, having defeated HSE A 6-2 Friday night, and then lost to Evansville 2-1 yesterday. So scores this weekend against those teams very similar to what Zionsville experienced in their 2 recent games with those 2 teams. So expecting a very competitive game here this morning, or now into the early afternoon. So Zionsville will be wearing the home whites. Culver wearing their road burgundy or maroon there. Also go by the nickname Eagles, but will be just referred to as Culver as we go forward here. So the Eagles will attack this direction to start out. Looks like Charlie Farb and Ryan Fleming, 2 of the starters, along with Noah Farb, Casey Schumacher, and Alec Molinaro. And Max Seach will be the starting goalie for Zionsville. It's a great opportunity for the Eagles to try to move up in the My Hockey rankings and hopefully get a little higher seed in the 4A tournament. That'll take place in late February. Noel will take the face-off. And tie up right center ice from the get-go there, but scooped up by Charlie. Tries to get it deep. There's some wet ice there. He didn't get much on that puck, though. And Culver comes the other way. Dump behind the goal. Seach back to play it. He receives some contact. I think Schumacher projected into him. The puck is outletted, and that will not be icing. Molinaro's going to be first on it. Tries to center. He fans on the puck himself. And a battle in that corner there that Culver wins and gets it out of the zone. Fleming back to get it. Dumps it under the Culver goal line, played by their goalie. Now Noah, centering attempt off of Molinaro's stick. Didn't get much on it. And Charlie Farb gets knocked down by a Culver player. The puck comes the other way. Charlie just completely off the puck there. And Molinaro drops that puck while the Eagles were changing. Alertly, Mateo comes back to scoop that up. In the zone by Culver. Behind the goal, Seach stops it, but Culver gets to it first. Back to their left point. Bobbled puck there, kept in, and cross-ice pass attempt. Grigsby gets his stick on, then clears it out of the zone. Spencer's going to be the first one to it. Tries to center. That's knocked down by Culver. And the puck is outletted deep into the Zionsville end. No icing there. Beaupre back to get it. Works it over to Schumacher. Eventually on Kane's stick, tries to find Spencer. Too far for him. And Schumacher tries to get it to Spencer again. That goes by Spencer's stick yet again. And Beaupre drives it in. Shoots off of a pair of shin guards. Centering attempt to Kane. And now that puck's covered and play stopped at the 13:01 mark. So as we get going here, again here, it'll be Klein, Boyd, and Cassiopo. And Culver has about too many players out there, and the referee helps them get down to the right number. Schumacher and Gona defending at the blue line. Schumacher keeps it in, shoots from distance, pad save by Culver. Gona comes in and pinches that puck in. Culver controls, but applying pressure. Schumacher keeps it in. Sent to the far corner with Cassioppo keepers. Schumacher keeps in again at the right point. Tries to find Bowling. Cassioppo looks back to Bowling. Tries to cycle around to Cooper. Puck battle ensues. Worked around to the left point. Gona tries to keep it in, but off his stick. And really works it over to Schumacher. Deep into the corner. Gona gets it out of the zone, but that's going to be icing. And play stopped with 12:13 to play here in period 1. The face-off all the way down right next to Max Seach. Noah Farr will take the face-off for Zionsville. Won by the Eagles. Puck worked around to Fleming. Tries to get it out. That bounces off an Eagle. Puck, the zone is cleared. Molinaro gains the red line. Dumps it another goal line. Noah's the first one down there. Tries to center to Charlie. Puck's knocked down. Rudolph pinches in at the left point. Battles a man. Keeps the puck in. Charlie tries to skate with it, but knocked off his stick. Eagles still control though. Puck worked over to Fleming. Gets it to Molinaro. Content just to get it into the zone for the time being. Culver regains control. Rudolph tries to move that puck forward. Didn't get much stick on it. Culver occupies the Eagles zone. Good pad save by Seach there on a long shot. Molinaro pressures in the corner in there. Puck behind the goal over there in that far corner. Good pressure by Noah in addition to Fleming. He gets it out of the zone in the neutral zone. Now Alex in a foot race. Can't quite get there in time. Culver gets it out of the zone and brings it the other way down the left wing boards. Works by a man. Now turned over by Kane McClurry, and Kane skates the other way. Beats his man. Now working down the boards here. Angles in. Back at the tip. And he scores! Keaton McClure. That's a 10:49 mark. And Zionsville takes the early lead. Kane's 25th goal of the season there. A great end-to-end effort there, evading a referee and his man. Eventually getting the shot past the Culver goalie. Kane will stay out and take the face off. Culver wins that. A good pressure by Spencer Krug right out of the gate here. Puck's kept in the zone. Kept in at the point by Mateo, who shoots stick save by Culver. Over to the far corner. And Culver slaps it out of the zone, but controlled quickly by the Eagles. Mateo gets the red line, dumps it under the goal line again. McClurg pressures the far board, tries to force a turnover. Rigsby over there as well. Out of the zone it comes though. Beaupre tried to keep that in. He got past him. And Spencer shoots from distance, gloved easily by Culver. Culver tries to get it out and does. Gets by Mateo. Good coverage there by Klein. Now centering attempt. That gets knocked back. Shot from distance. Pad saved by Seach. Rebound attempt. Still loose up front. And a shot attempt. Still working. And finally the whistle blows. And no doubt Zionsville's going to be upset with some of the stick work there late in that play. I think cooler heads will prevail. So play stopped to the 9:50 mark. Zionsville leads 1-0 on a Kane McClurg goal. And Noah's out there to take the face-off for Zionsville. To the left of Max Seach. Won by Zionsville. Really gets a stick on it, works around the boards. Molinaro tries to get that the rest of the way out. Ooh, good shot and rebound attempt there, handled by Siege. And that's off. That came off its moorings there. That's the reason for the whistle, but looked like a high stick or cross check over in that corner there that didn't get called. Now Noah wins the face-off. Lilly battles for it, gets it to Molinaro. He works it to Noah, crosses the red line and blue line. Drives in, who shoots? That puck's way high, not on goal. Molinaro keeps it at the point. Charlie pressures as well. Gona slaps it off the glass underneath the goal line where Noah pressures the puck. Molinaro gets a stick on it on his far boards over there. Culver does work it out of the zone though. And dumps it into the Zionsville zone behind Gona. Schumacher over there to get a stick on that puck. And then scoops it up. Gets it to Charlie, crosses the red and blue line. Drives in and works it to Noah, who shoots. Good save by Culver, and now covered. With a little extra shove there after that whistle was blown. Seemed like the player he shoved fell rather easily there. Play stopped at 8:54. Zionsville leads 1-0. Jeremy Klein to take the face off. And Culver controls under the goal line with pressure by Bowling. And takes a stick to the head there while his man goes around him. Puck's dumped deep into the Zionsville end. Rudolph back to get, who receives a stick across his body himself, stays with it. Cassiopo tries to work it up the boards there, has Rudolph with him as well. Now back behind the goal, banked off the boards. This is going to be icing. A little disorganization, chaos there that Fleming got a stick on that and fired at the length of the ice. Good chance for the Eagles to change all 5 skaters. 8:22 to play here in period 1. Zionsville leads 1-0 off a 25th goal of the season by Kane McClurg, and Kane will take this face-off to the left of Max Siege. And Culver wins it. Right point shot goes way wide. Spencer hustles after it, tries to get it out, kept it at the point. Shot deep again. Culver shot it off their own man, I think, there. Now turned over. Matteo has it on his stick briefly. Couldn't quite control it, but now does enter the Culver zone, where Spencer's the first one to get to it. Tries to center it, but deflected in the far corner. McClurg pressures. Now over to Spencer here in the near corner. Centering attempt off a pad, loose puck. And Culver gets it back to the left point at least, and Beaupre keeps it in. Culver gains control but dumps it the length of the ice, and that's icing. Plays stopped with 7:37 to go, almost halfway through this first period. Zionsville holding a 1-0 lead. Face-off will be in this far circle. Noah, Molinaro, Charlie, Gona, and Schumacher, the 5 skaters for Zionsville. Noah to take the draw. And won by the Eagles. Cross-ice pass to Schumacher, the pointer shoots. Pad save. A new throw over here. Molinaro pressuring. Gets a stick on it. And then knocked off his stick right away. So he's taking on 2 men. Good battle here in the corner. Noah battles, then runs over a stick and falls down. And over comes the other way. Looking at wide right. Centering attempt doesn't quite reach the man in the slot there. Good pressure in the corner over there. Centering attempt again. Doesn't find a Culver stick. Kept in at the right point for the time being. But then dumped in as they were off sides. Now outlet pass to Alec. Can't quite corral that. And then just centers out on goal for the time being. Noah pressuring. As is Charlie. Good check over there. Knocks his man off the puck to Noah. Back in the corner. Noah works it to the point. Fleming over there keeps it in. Gets it back to Noah. And then knocked off his stick, and Culver comes the other way. Good back check there by Noah. And Schumacher and Fleming back in good position to defend. Fleming tries to find a man, but that's intercepted. Puck does come out of the defensive zone though to the neutral. Now Charlie gets it on and sends it the length of the ice. He's on the good side of the red line, so no icing. Now Culver comes the other way, bowling back to scoop up that puck though, and tries to go through the middle on a pass there dangerously. The puck does come out of the zone though. Now back to bowling. He crosses the blue line, looking to find a man. Continues to work it under the goal line. Receives a check, flying down there, gets the puck. Back to Fleming, who shoots. That's gloved and plays stop. 5:43 now on the clock here in period one. Zionsville's going to change all 5 skaters here. It'll be McClure, Grigsby, and Spencer coming out, with Mateo and Beaupre backing them defensively. Captain Kane McClure take the faceoff, fires it right forward. Didn't get as much on that as he did yesterday. Boy, was Spencer hauled down there. No hand raised. Play continues. Culver tries to dump it off the zone off of a referee. Seems like referees make no effort to get out of the way of the puck in these situations. Now, in the neutral zone, Grigsby tries to get it to McClure. Kane plays it off to Kiram, shoots from distance. Now Culver covers. Same 5 skaters remain for Zionsville. McClure to take the draw. Battle off the faceoff, gets back to the tee off the point, just sends it back to the zone. McClure back there to battle for it behind him. Surrey pass! Oh, Grigsby just missed on that attempt. Hit the back of the net. Optical illusion that went in for a split second there. And the puck sent all the way to the length of the ice, will not be iced and didn't quite reach the goal line. Beaupre back to get it, works it to Grigsby, clears the zone, and that one's icing. Play stopped with 4:40 to go here in period one. And Kane McClure yesterday on a goal just got a lot of stick on a puck right off the face-off for a bang-bang goal. Tried to do that again a moment ago. It didn't go as well. Now, Culver wins the face-off. Reversal skating there, now back behind the Zionsville goal. And turned over by Noah. Ran across the red line, blue line. Working wide, now cuts in. Sorry, attempt to Charlie. Good blocker, save, rebound attempt. Oh, Low Nero just missed that. And now the net's off its moorings and play is stopped. So that's 1 net off of the tenders each for the teams here. Let's see what that total adds up to over the length of the game here. Noah to take the face off here, the near circle. And control gained by the Eagles here. Charlie in the far corner. Backhands it along with Noah trying to get a stick on it. Culver. The puck out of the zone. Schumacher cross ices that to Charlie. Back into the zone. Tries to get it to Molinaro. Knocked off his stick. Puck is sent to the neutral zone. Schumacher back to get it ultimately in Zionsville's zone. Cross ice to Gona. To Noah. Pass intercepted. Intercepted yet again. Come back and forth in the neutral zone. And dumped underneath the goal line. Where Gona's back to get it for Zionsville. Schumacher tries to find a man, but puck did come out of the zone at least. He was trying to find Charlie there. I don't think Charlie was aware that puck was coming. But offsides nonetheless. And we're at 3:31 to play here in period one with Zionsville enjoying a 1-0 lead. Klein takes the face-off and pushes it forward. Can't quite get there fast enough to gain control. Now Cassioppo controls in the zone. Briefly, does come out. Fleming tries to dump that in. Intercepted by Culver now. Pass intercepted by Rudolph. And Cassiopo dumps deep. Bowling skating hard after it. There's a check on his man. Over tries to get it out, but Klein keeps it. Dumps under the goal line. Bowling's going to have another crack at it. Evades him though. Culver breaks his own. Dumps from deep. Turned aside easily by Max Siege. And cross-eyes a pass attempt is turned over to Culver. Across the blue line on the left-hand side. That pass attempt is broken up. Culver tries to center. Good stick by, I think, Rudolph down there to break that up. Zionsville changing. Now puck dumped deep into Zionsville zone. Matteo tries to get it to a man. Intercepted. Now left point walks in. Shot goes wide. Culver controls those, shoots from distance. A deflection opportunity goes wide. Good check over there by Rudolph. And puck bounces over a stick. Spencer's skiing hard after it. Pressures man. Matteo comes up with it to McClure. To the corner where Matteo has it. Tries to work around the man. Back to Spencer. Tries to shoot from angle and get a bounce. Grigsby shoots. That puck is easily stopped and play is stopped. 1:54 to play here in period one. Will take the face off with Grigsby and Spencer. And Matteo and Beaupre on the back end. And Culver wins it. Dumps it out of the zone. And that's icing. So we'll do it all again. This far circle at this end. And now the Eagles are going to change it. Forward line here, bringing the brothers Farb and Molinaro out. Going to take it, won by the Eagles. Back to Beaupre, who shoots. Goes off the side of the net, I think. Molinaro pressuring. And back behind the goal. Good pressure by the Eagles here to make them play that under the goal line. Culver eventually wins the zone. Matteo works it to center. Where Charlie scoops it up. He's under pressure, drops it for Molinaro. Tries to get it to Noah, but too far out in front of him. And Culver sends it the other way. Will not be icing, I don't think. No. Teal back there to get it for Zionsville. Gets it to Charlie. No pressure from Culver. Works it to Matteo. He gets it to Noah in the neutrals. I can't quite field it cleanly though. Bouncing puck all over the place. Now over to Molinaro cross ice. Charlie is with him. Centering attempt to Noah, doesn't quite get there. Now Culver comes the other way. Zionsville has numbers though, so this is a 3-on-3. Weak side opening there, it got shut down there. Good check by Matteo there. Behind the goal, puck's kept in by Culver. And backhanded into the corner down there. Matteo pressuring the puck. Charlie's over there on the boards. Good battle over there between the two teams. Now Charlie comes up with it, crosses the red line, has Molinaro with it. Works it to Alec. Oh, Alec can't quite feel that puck. Puck must have looked like a beach ball coming his way. Now the Eagles are going to be offsides as that puck briefly came out of the zone. Culver brings it the other way. That horn signifies the end of the first period. So on the strength of a Kane McClure goal, it's Zionsville 1, Culver nothing. We'll be back in just a minute. back for period 2 there. Zionsville outshot Culver 16-7 in that first period. Puck goes deep into the Culver zone, controlled by Culver. Good check there by McClure to separate. Almost a redirect there by Grigsby for a goal there. That's turned aside. And Culver tries to bring it into the zone. Deep behind the goal, Schumacher moves it around to Grigsby. Sends it to McClure, can't quite get it out. Did actually come out. And actually a hand pass there, which stops play here at 14:22, period 2. Zionsville leads 1-0. Noah Farb to take this face off for Zionsville. Into the Culver zone briefly, but brought the other way by Culver. And Culver's offside again. Oh, jeez. Noah Farb juggling a puck there. Gets it into his hand, and then his underhand toss missed the referee there by a mile and negated all his work to get that puck airborne. So Culver dumps it deep into the Zionsville zone off the face-off. Beaupre to Matteo. Gets it out of the zone. Now going to cross the blue line with that. Controlled by... Charlie keeps it and shoots. That puck's gloved and stopped at 13:53. Culver coach emphatically addressing his team, which you may be able to catch over the waves here. Molinaro shoots from distance. That's easily stopped, and play is stopped, and was quite vocal in between periods as well while addressing his team. Face off one, Molinaro shoots and gloved yet again. And play stopped, just 3 seconds coming off the clock. Play stopped here for a moment. Looks like we have an ice problem just inside the Culver blue line. Referees are addressing. Got a water bottle over there to kind of using the puck and some snow that they generate with their skates, and now some water to try to shore up that piece of ice there. Unfortunately, it wasn't seen in between the period break there, but spotted now and hopefully prevents a unexpected fall out of the player. So free timeout here for the two teams. Looks like their handiwork is complete. We'll get going on the face-off here with the brothers Farb and Molinaro as the forwards, and Beaupre and Matteo as the defensemen. And Culver comes up with a draw off of Matteo's skate. Now Culver brings it the other way. Beaupre tries to move that puck past his man, but kept in. Matteo covered nicely there, and now Culver brings it back in the zone. Good stick by Beaupre there to send a shot away from the goal. Now Noah tries to get it to Charlie. Does corral that well. And now It's up to Molinaro, crossing the blue line, weaves his way to the center, moves it back to no, misses the goal on that shot though. Great opportunity for the Eagles. Still underneath the goal line there where Culver controls. Oh, bouncing puck gets by Klein there, and then also Matteo and back to the neutral zone. Beaupre gains the red line, dumps it deep under the goal line. Culver tries to get it out, but Matteo keeps that, and they had a man cherry picking there, and I don't think Austin realized what an important play he made there was. Now centering attempt is knocked away. Schumacher shoots. That goes off Cassiolo. Doesn't reach the goal. And back to Klein near the blue line. Can't quite control it. Puck comes in the neutral zone. Schumacher tries to handle that in. Didn't have great control of it. Now Culver dumps it in from deep and earns a face-off deep in the Zionsville end. So face-off will be to the left of Max Seach. Jeremy Klein will take the draw. And Culver wins it. Trying to work their way to the slot. Oh, deflected opportunity goes wide. Schumacher on the far side over there gets a stick on it. Gets it to Bowling. Can't quite control that. Schumacher pushes it forward again. He's got a man trying to weave around him. A centering attempt doesn't find a Culver stick. Now a shot from wide angle gets stopped easily by Seach. All five skaters changing for the Eagles. McCord, Grigsby, and Spencer come out. Fleming and Rudolph as a defenseman. Culver gains control, out hustled the Eagles off that face-off. Eventually turned over the far board where Spencer gets it out. Probably got too much on that, and that's going to be icing. We're stopped at 11:42 to go here in period 2. This time the face-off be to the right of Max Seach. All 5 players remain. For Zionsville, McCormick will take the face-off. And Culver wins it. Distance goes wide. Grigsby under pressure, trying to get his hands on that puck. And now Culver gets a good opportunity. Good save by Seach there. And puck goes to the far corner. Fleming tries to get it out, but he's battling 2 men down there. Could use an additional set of hands there. That comes up with a good play by Ray. And Grigsby tries to get that out. Eventually does. And now back to Fleming. Moves that puck cross ice. Deep into the Culver zone, but not an icing. Good dump in there. And a turnover. McCord tries to center. That goes wide. Culver gets the puck out of the zone. And Zionsville delayed off sides there. One wouldn't clear the zone, so play stops. 10:46 to play here in period 2. Zionsville with a 1-0 lead. Kane McCord with a goal in period 1. Is the difference in this game is 25th goal of the season. Taking that face off. Puck ends up deep in the Culver zone. Into that far corner down there. Puck escapes the zone. Beaupre's back together. He's under pressure. And now a turnover in the slot. Shot goes way high though. But the Eagles are getting outskated a little bit here right now. And there's a turnover when Molinaro comes up with it. Works it cross ice to Charlie, who leads in and shoots. Good save by the Culver goaltender. Rebound was scooped up by the Culver player and moved to the corner. And up comes back into the Zionsville end. And Matteo gains control, works it to Beaupre. Forwarded up to Molinaro to Charlie. And Zionsville goes off sides. A little too much lateral puck movement there at the opposing blue line. Hard for forwards to time that well in those situations. 9:49 to play here in period 2. Zionsville changing all 5 skaters on the ice here. Jeremy Klein taking the face off. The puck goes deep into the Culver zone for an easy stop and cover. But now the face-off goes into the Culver zone this time. Linesman pushes a couple skaters backwards and just cheat right back into the circle. Won by Zionsville. Schumacher dumps it into the corner. Bowling is pressuring that. Culver wins the battle. Dumps it into the Zionsville end. And that's icing. So 9:29 to go here in period 2. McCord will take the face off. Motion Schumacher to move to his left a few feet. Culver wins it, gains control. Schumacher keeps that in on the right-hand side. Grigsby moves it down to the corner, but Culver controls. Berg pressuring his man hard there. Grigsby jumps in the fray. Gains control. Gets it back to Gona, who shoots. And he scores! Willie Gona! And it's 2-0 Zionsville. Willie's first varsity goal. So he scores and gets a collector's item on that shot. There's no doubt the Eagles will get that puck out of circulation, and that'll be turned over to Willie at the end of this game. Now 9:06 to play here in period 2 with Zionsville leading 2-0. Berg will take the face off. And goes deep into the Culver zone again. Grigsby harassing his man down there. And cycled into the far corner over there, but Berg gets a stick on it. He shoots from a wide angle, I think off the side of the goal. And Culver works to get it out. Rudolph there, knocks it down with a skate temporarily. Puck work comes back to the neutral zone, fielded by Fleming, who dumps it deep. Culver, first player back to get it. Back and forth under the goal line, and Culver breaks it out. Now past Rudolph. Culver with an opportunity here. Good stick save, and late stick on that. That's not going to sit well at all with Zionsville. And a very late stick there, and paid the price dearly for that.
We're just gonna, we're gonna let someone get cross-checked in the back of the head. Fuck. Hopefully that kid's got a
So retaliatory hit there by Culver. Let's see if Zionsville goes to the box as well. Looks like there will be a Zionsville penalty, at least. Looks like Justin Coyne has the door open over there, anticipating it. And it's going to be Molinaro going to the box. Hopefully Alex keeping his cool over there, not adding to whatever penalty that he has already apparently earned. So big discussion over there near the penalty boxes. It's like one man apiece going to the box. I suspect that it would be a 4-minute penalty on Culver because 2 minutes are on the board for Culver. So Zionsville will go on the power play. 5-on-4 opportunity. Pressures over there along with Noah. Noah comes up with it, drives to the net, shoots, hits the back of the net, fields his rebound, centering an opportunity. Still loose up front. Now back to Schumacher at the point. Looks for someone to pass to. Cross ice to Charlie. Walks it in. Oh, overskates the puck though. Gets it back though. Still with it. Now off the boards to Noah. Spencer in that corner over there. Under a lot of pressure. And the puck's lofted on the ceiling and play is stopped. 7:48 to go here in period 2. Goals by Kane McClurg and Willie Gona. The difference here in this 2-0 battle. 7:48 to go. Noah to take the face off. Another minute 23 in this power play for Zionsville. Loose puck there. A lot of sticks involved down there. Eagles come up with it back to Charlie at the point. Works it to Noah. Tries to walk in. Weaves by a couple minutes. Shoots wide. Schumacher down there to field it for the Eagles. Looks to find a man. And his pass intercepted, but kicks right back to him. Now backhand opportunity, and the Eagles score. And I believe that was Kane McCord down there who fielded that puck. And it's 3-0 Zionsville. And Kane McCord, the first one through the line there, his second of the game, and 26 of the season. Klein, Bowling, and Cassiopo as the forwards. Beaupre and Matteo as the defensemen. Klein to take the face-off. Just past the halfway point in this game. And we're anticipating a long break between periods 2 and 3. Now back in the Zionsville zone. Long break to just resurface the ice out of this. So 10 to 15 minutes. Now puck's dumped deep. That's going to be icing. And the play stopped at 7:04. Face-off will be to the left of Max Seach. Kane McCord to take it. And won by the Eagles. Beaupre cycles it around. Oh, overskated there by Matteo. Goes back and gets it though. And Spencer gets it out of the zone. Turnover, but now McCord has a 2-on-1. Has Grigsby with it. Shoots. That's deflected way wide. And out of play entirely. Play stopped with 6:47 to play here in period 2. Lots of changes for both teams. Klein, Bowling, and Cassiopo come out as a forward line for Zionsville while the defensemen remain. Culver wins the draw and dumps it into the Zionsville end. Matteo in a foot race to get that. He gets a stick on it first. Works it around Cassiopo on the near ground. And turned over. Pass to the slot, doesn't find a home. And now Zionsville gets it out. Dumped into the Zionsville end. Teal comes up with it. Works it over to Cassiopo. Can't quite control. Now dumped into the Zionsville end. Beaupre back to get it. He's under some pressure. Gets it to Bowling and chips it to Cassiopo. Cassiopo dumps it under the goal line of Culver. And I think was duped that maybe he had another man down there, left it, and now turned over. Centering attempt by Noah. It's intercepted. Now the puck comes the other way. Schumacher back to get it for Zionsville. Tries to find Charlie, but off of Charlie's stick. Puck's dumped deep into the Zionsville zone. Going to get a stick on a bouncing puck, nothing left on. Now pressures it with Grigsby. Onto Noah's stick, knocked off his stick though. Gona has it. Banks it off the glass, tries to get to Charlie, who's under a lot of pressure over there. And now Charlie does get it out. Moves it towards Grigsby. Beaten to that puck in the foot race. Over working to get it out. Now has a 2-on-1 developing. Centering attempt, that's intercepted by Schumacher. Now the Eagles get it out. Now going back to get this puck in the near ground in a one-on-one battle. Noah and Grigsby in here battling for it. Right in front of us. Now comes loose to Culver. Trying to get it back to the right point, but intercepted by Grigsby. He tried to get it to Charlie, who's knocked off the puck. Nona bashes the puck back into the Culver zone, where Charlie pressures and forces Culver to take it all the way under the goal line. Still being pressured by Klein. Forechecking by the Eagles here. Puck does come briefly into the Zionsville zone. And now Culver drives it in, centering it. Doesn't find the man. Klein takes a check, tries to get that puck out. Shot blocked by Schumacher or McClure. Now puck going quickly the other way. Spencer working down the left-hand side. Shot, pass knocked down. And Culver dumps it deep into the Zionsville end. Fleming back to get it. And tries to find a man that misses, and that's going to be icing. And play stopped with 3:46 to go here in period 2. Oh man, Max Seach giving himself a water shower over here in his hair. That's one of the least appealing things I think I'd do right now, but obviously works for him. Noah wins that draw, gets it to Molinaro, gets it back to Noah, crosses the blue line, tries to weave around his man. It's knocked off the puck there. Now Molinaro battles a man, can't quite gain control to move that puck. Now Culver comes the other way. Fleming defending, shot from distance. Culver makes it on net. And Molinaro tries to get it to Cassiopo, but just misses him. And a turnover by both teams there. And ultimately the puck's dumped from distance onto Max Seach, and he just gloves and stops play. Culver skaters coming towards him and thought better of putting that puck down. So 3:09 to go here in period 2. Zionsville leading 3-0. We have a face-off to the right of Max Seach, which will be taken by Kane McClure. 2 goals in this game for team captain. 1 by the Eagles. On to Matteo's stick. Gets it to Charlie. A shot from distance, good save by Seach there. Might have been going wide, but controlled play there by stopping that and stopping play. Carr can take the face off again. And that tie up there. And won by the Eagles. Charlie tries to get by his man. And gets the puck back again and dumps off the boards. McClurg's first one down there. Tries the center, knocked away. And Grigsby behind the goal also tries the center. Went off the net. Now still bouncing around back there. Into the near corner down there. And Culver intercepts and gets it out of the zone. And Beaupre fields it in the neutral zone. Can't get a good stick on that. He's under pressure. And dumped into the Zionsville zone with Matteo. Feeds a pass to McClure, which I don't think he was expecting. Right in the center of the ice there. And no harm done. And the puck comes out of the zone. Culver reclaims it though. Tries to get around Matteo. Good body work there by Austin. And centering attempt, that's broken up by, I think maybe Grigsby, a good save there. By Seach, now back to the right point. Good pressure. Shots deflected. Comes wide. Into the near corner. Back to the right point again. Another shot. Knocked down in the slot. And McClure gets it out. Several Eagles will change here as that puck's dumped. 4 of the 5 Eagles change. Culver drives it in now. Good poke check by Schumacher. Bodies his man into the boards. And Molinaro also joining the fray, as is Noah. And Zionsville gains control out to Bowling in the neutral zone. He tries to get it back to Noah. This is him though. And 1:15 to go here in period 2. Now centering pass, weaves by. Skate save by Max Seach and shuts him down. Great stretch by Max Seach there.
You got that. Yeah.
And we're stuck with 1:11 to play here. That play broke down horribly. And Culver had a great opportunity to score there. And Seats shut it down. Noah to take the face off, one back to the corner. Corner gets a stick on, works it to Schumacher. Tries to bank it off the boards, but intercepted by Culver. And Noah's down there pressuring along with Schumacher. He works it forward. And back to Schumacher where he pressures his man. Now scooped up by Culver. A shot attempt. Culver with some good pressure here. That pass is intercepted. Noah skating with in the open ice. 40 seconds left. And he shoots. And that's gloved. And play stopped with 36 seconds to play in period 2. Take the face off. Won by the Eagles. Molinaro shoots, didn't get much on. Rebound attempt. Puck still loose. Now play stopped. 31.4 seconds remaining in the period. And Noel will take the face off. Scooped up off it. That shot, I think, by Kane McClurg down there. And we'll do it all again. Going to take the face off. And loose puck there. Culver comes up with it, kept in by Schumacher, who soft shoots that just wide. Oh, and good check in the boards over there by Noah. Play stopped after the puck goes into the ceiling. 13.9 seconds to go here in period 2. Now we'll have about a 10 to 15 minute break here between these two periods for the ice to be resurfaced. And Culver comes up with that puck. Try to break that out. And good back check there by Noah to shut down that opportunity. With that horn, we come to the end of the second period. So after 2 periods of play, it's Zionsville 3, Culver nothing. Now welcome back here for what will eventually be the start of period 3. It looks like the referees have judged to delay the start of this just a bit, as we have a very wet ice surface. He's testing the puck at the far end, and maybe that delay is over. I thought that was going to actually end up being a lot longer than it ended up being. But we're back here for period 3. Zionsville enjoys a 3-0 lead here. 2 goals by Keaton McClure, and 1 by Willie Kona, his first varsity goal. The Eagles in good position here to score a good, strong victory over the number 5 team in the state. Go to take the face-off, won by and dumped deep into the Zionsville end. Puck moves to the neutral zone. It's extremely wet out there. Much like yesterday in the same situation, I could see some pucks just stopping in place because it's so wet. Now an icing by Culver. And 14:37 on the clock here in period 3. And it looks like it just rained in here. Noel take the face-off to the left of Culver's goalie. Won by the Eagles. Shot by Molinaro. Deflected. Goes wide. And Culver gets it out of the zone. Schumacher fields just past the blue line. Under pressure, though. Fleming comes in and bashes that puck deep. And under pressure there. Intercepted by Molinaro. And then knocked off his stick right away. And Culver goes the other way. Working through the neutral zone. Good poke check by Matteo. Reclaimed by Culver and dumped deep behind the Eagles' goal. Kept in on that right side by Culver. Fleming tries to get it out, but kept it at the left point. Now shot off a shin guard. Now deep into the Culver zone. And it's turned over. Centering attempt to Charlie just off his stick. And still with it is Charlie. Versus course. Centering attempt and then misses his man. The puck goes the length of the ice. Max Seach back to field it. Hands it off to Matteo. Overskates it. And gets it to Noah. Now knocked off Noah's stick and under the goal line. A little sloppy with a puck of the Eagles here. They do break the zone. And an area pass there to Charlie. Got just a little bit of stick on it. And battles his man but loses that. And turned over. Here's Keaton. Shoots. Goes wide. Puck was on end. Still on it. Centering attempt to Charlie. Can't quite stuff that puck home. Now Culver works to come the other way. Good back check by Nolan Grigsby over there. Break that play up. But then the puck's iced. Now with 12:55 to play here. The faceoff will come all the way down to the Eagles' end of the ice. We're going to have more ice maintenance in front of the Zionsville goal. Looks like that's going to be the case. Linesman using his skate to create some snow. And now some patting down with the puck. Schumacher pointing out a spot that he doesn't find to his liking. I'm sure the referees appreciate that. Looks like the ice maintenance is concluded. Kane McClure will take the face-off for Zionsville. And shoots out of the zone, coming all the way the length of the ice. Touched by the Culver goalie. To keep it out, but it's kept in. Loose puck near the goal. McClure backhands. Puck was on end, didn't get much on it. Now battling the corner with Krug and McClure. Back to Schumacher in the neutral zone. Dumps it deep in the zone. And Culver works to get it out. And do with relative ease. Crossing the blue line. Really going to defense. Shot goes wide. And cycle around behind the goal. Back to the right point. Shot, good shot block by Gona there. And into the far corner. Back to the left point, but turned over. And Cassiopo comes up with it and dumps it deep past his man. And he's going to be the first one down to pressure it. Can't quite get there fast enough. Now Fleming shoots, and he scores! Ryan Fleming! Which may be his first varsity goal. I'm not certain if he had one last year or not, but it's his first goal of the season, and it's 4-0 Zionsville. So the coaching staff may have some work to do to decorate a couple pucks after this game. I think that's his first varsity goal. So congratulations to Ryan there. And Willie earlier, two goals from defensemen. And depth scoring, again by the Eagles this game. And from the school of when just putting a puck on net sometimes is a great play. Now Bowling turns it over to the near ground here, back to Fleming, hot off his recent goal, and that puck is gloved. It's going to go wide, and play stopped with 11:28 to play. Zionsville leads 4-0 now. And this matchup of teams ranked 5th and 6th in the My Hockey rankings. Noah will take the face-off. Won by Zionsville. Well, Noah tries to get now shot by Noah, goes wide. Puck's spinning around out there, and eventually is dunked out of the zone. Fleming back to get that for Zionsville. And battle at the blue line there. Eagles do get it over the blue line, so Culver will have to reset, but is dumped quickly back under the goal line where Fleming fields it. Skates with it. Ooh, backhand pass through the slot. It's a bit dangerous there, but no harm there. And Molinaro works to get it to Noah, but the Eagles are off sides. And we're stopped with 10:53 to go here in period 3. And it looks like all 5 skaters changing for Zionsville here. Kane McCord will take the face-off. Just bashes that puck forward. Now it's down to pressure it. And the first one on it. That's centered up front. Grigsby's there. Now back to Matteo. Works across to Beaupre, who shoots. And that's stopped by Culver and play stopped. 10:40 left in this contest. Kane McCord will take the face-off again. Loose puck is scooped up by Culver. And then bashed off the boards. And that's icing. And the puck was just left down there. I think the ref thought that Matteo would just carry that down or shoot it down. And Max Seach ultimately gets a stick on it and pushes it down this way. McCord will take the face off. And won by Culver. And break it out on the left-hand side. And a good poke check by Matteo there near the blue line. And it still comes in the zone. Matteo works around to Beaupre. Gets it to McCord, who tried to get it to Grigsby, but turned over right away. And back in the near corner. Matteo addressed that puck. Now Grigsby crosses the blue line. And then dumps it deep into the Culver zone where McCord pressures. Turns it over, tries to get it to Grigsby. And that pass is intercepted. And Culver gains control and breaks it out. Good back check by Matteo there, turns that puck over. Beaupre over on the far side over there, checks his man off the puck. And then Matteo works that Along the boards to Cassiopo, who hits Bowling. Bowling gets in the zone, battles his man just inside the blue line, and Cassiopo comes up with it. He shoots, and he scores! Cooper Cassiopo, his second goal of the season. And it's 5-0 Zionsville with 9:26 to go. And the depth scoring continues for Zionsville, which is a very encouraging sign for this team as a whole. Talking a lot about goals here. I've gotten this far into today's game here. Austin Matillo had 4 assists in yesterday's shutout win in the nightcap against Bishop Knoll. Very impressive performance by Austin, handing out 4 helpers. So that, in addition to Klein's hat trick, was a very valuable piece in that game. And of course, Owen Krug with a shutout in that game. All right, so Noel will take this face off after Culver was offsides. Puck squirts back into the Culver end. Molinaro hustling after it. Puts a lot of pressure on his man. Culver skates out of it. Noel intercept from a soft hit. Now ends up on Noah's stick. Tries to get by a couple men. Shoots. That stick aside. Rebound came out front. Noah can't quite control it. Clear penalty was committed by Culver. Taken far down. No call. Schumacher keeps it in. Stick save. Rebound attempt is loose. Still loose. And referee lost sight of the puck and play stop. Referee lose sight of the puck in that situation. Whether it's loose or not, the right call is to blow the play dead. So play is stopped, but the clock isn't. We're in a running clock situation here in this 5-0 game. There's a famous case where the puck was loose when Nashville and Pittsburgh were playing each other in the Stanley Cup Finals. And it was a very costly situation there, and a goal ended up being taken away, I believe, as memory serves. Now centering attempt there by Grigsby. Doesn't quite find the man. Fleming scoops up in the neutral zone. Dumps it deep into the Culver zone. Grigsby pressures on the far side over there. Spencer does. Fleming works to keep in. Grigsby gets a stick on it. Now Spencer. First one down. Now Kane pressuring. Spencer lays a hit. Now kept in by Fleming. Cross-ice pass to Rudolph. Fooling a little bit, but Hayden keeps it in. Spencer tries to get it to Grigsby. Now shot by McCourt's turned aside. Now back to the right point. Fleming fields nicely. Cross-ice to Rudolph. Walks in, shoots, save. Whoa! Puck was loose, and the referee lost sight of it again. And play stopped at the 7-minute mark. Are we going to have a penalty here? No, I don't believe so. So Klein comes out with Bowling and Cassiopo. Cooper fresh off a goal. Out there again, backed by Matillo and Beaupre. And Klein takes the face-off. He's booted from the face-off. Cooper will take it. And won by Culver. Bit of a break there, but Beaupre breaks that nicely up with his poke check. Cooper tries to work it the other way. Now Klein comes up with it to Beaupre, to Bowling. Tries to leave it for a man there, but no one home. And Culver dumps it deep where Matillo will go back and get it for Zionsville. Backhand pass to Beaupre, who's under pressure immediately after that pass. Shot attempt turned aside by Siege. Shots on goal after 2 periods were 31-14 ahead of with Zionsville a clear leader in that. 15-7 in the second period after winning the first period 16-7. The number one stat is 5-0 Zionsville. Molinaro fields the puck just inside the blue line, hands off to Charlie Farr, who has some trouble carrying that puck. Does get in the zone. Molinaro pins it along the boards. Charlie's still working there. Now will chase his man in the corner. And he's evaded by Culver nicely to the neutral zone. Well, Schumacher tries to bash that puck forward. He does poke check his man. Centering attempt. Can't quite find a man in the slot there for Culver. And now the puck's on Molinaro's stick and crosses the Culver blue line. Weaves to the slot. Turned over though. And Culver goes the other way. And centering attempt on the near boards over there goes all the way to the far boards. And Charlie gets the puck out to the neutral zone. Schumacher puts a stick on it, receives a check, but gets it to Noah. Noah tries to center to Charlie, but gets it to Molinaro. And Charlie, the recipient of a pretty late hit there. And play stopped as the puck's covered. And the clock continues to run. We're down to 4:15 in this game. Zionsville leading 5-0. 2 goals by Kane McClurg, 1 each by Cooper Cassiopo, Billy Gona, and Ryan Fleming. Kane will take the face off. No doubt hoping to get a shot at another goal here and get a hat trick. Puck came out of the zone briefly, but bashed right back into the zone by Zionsville. And a good pinching by Rudolph to keep that puck in. Ultimately, Culver goes airborne with that puck, so Hayden can't do it again. Grigsby takes a hard hit down there. Moves the puck to a teammate. And the puck comes to the neutral zone. Grigsby tries to get a good stick on that. It turned over. Now here's Spencer who shoots. That's stopped by Culver. And Grigsby tries to center that. And some extracurriculars here between the two teams.
After the whistle.
And there may be a pair of penalties here. There's some play after the whistle. It looks like Kane McClurg's coincidental minors here at the 3:01 mark. Which with a running clock may end up being the rest of the game. We shall see. They'll be out no sooner than the 1:01 mark. So both teams 5 skaters aside. Jeremy Klein will take the face off. Wins that face off. Bring the puck to the neutral zone. Up to the right hand side. Centering attempt. Not connected on that. Rudolph battling for that puck. Fleming cycles it around to the left point. Shot from distance, goes high. And Bolin tries to get a stick up, can't quite do it. Now on Klein's stick. He looks at the Cassiopo, tries to find Bolin. Bolin under a lot of pressure over there. Can't quite feel that, and Culver comes the other way. Across the red line to the blue line. Nick wide pass, shot from distance, stick saved by Siege. Fleming comes up with it, banks it off the glass, comes out of the zone. And Bowling pressures right away. But Culver steals and comes the other way. Shot from distance. That's stopped by Siege. Loose rebound in the slot. That's turned away by the Eagles. And now Zionsville skates the other way. Charlie Farb crosses the blue line. Has nowhere. Shoots. That goes high. Noah comes up. He's sticked aside. Receives extra stick work, including a butt end in his back. Pretty dirty play. And now Noah. Takes a shot. Culver comes the other way with it. Just under a minute and a half. A shot blocked by Beaupre there. Now another shot. That's stopped by Siege. Play stopped with a minute and a half to play. Looked like a clear butt end used there by a Culver skater there as maybe the 3rd hit on Farb. Noah Farb, that is. And Noah takes the draw. Won by the Eagles. Schumacher works it to Charlie. Off of a Molinaro's stick. And turned over. Now dumped deep into the Zionsville end. Schumacher back there battling a man. And Zionsville comes up with it. Noah banked off the boards. Beats his man. As Molinaro can't quite control that puck, tries to center, knocked away. Corona pinches in, keeps that puck in. Now we're under a minute in this game. Center attempt by Molinaro doesn't get to Noah, but now turned over. Shot, bad save by Culver. And Noah tries to center, can't quite find his man. And Culver's dumping at the length of the ice for icing. And the play stopped under 30 seconds. And they'll be hard-pressed to get a face-off dropped before the end of this game. Now under 15 seconds. Doesn't seem like the referees are in any hurry to drop this. Under 10. Mike barely get it dropped. Klein not really ready to take a face-off. And there you have it. And the Zionsville Eagles with a big 5-0 win over the 5th-ranked team in the state. Max Seach with a shutout. 2 goals by Keane McClurk. And then Cooper Cassiopo, Willie Gona, and Ryan Fleming all chip in with 1 apiece. And the Eagles score a big victory here this afternoon in the 3rd game of the Hoosier League crossover and go 3-0 overall. Eagles will play this coming Friday again, traveling to Columbus, Indiana. Play the Columbus Icemen at a 9:15 start on Friday, January 24th. Hopefully you can make it on our YouTube channel for that. Should be an exciting contest with the Icemen. Thanks for tuning in today. And for Gloria Grisby, this is Mark Schumacher. We'll see you then.